General Hospital 2-week spoilers, August 26, Sep 6, Sonny's torn and Jagger faces consequences. Welcome to my channel General Hospital, where you can get news about. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now let's get started. General Hospital fans will witness a roller coaster of emotions from August 26, Sep 6, 2024. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, finds himself in a dilemma, while John Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington, faces consequences. Lulu Spencer, M. Rylan, takes a turn for the worse, causing distress for Laura Weber, Jenny Francis. Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, is brought in by Brennan, Charles Major, setting a trap to lure in Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. ABS opera spoilers anticipate Tracy Quartermaine. Jane Elliott struggles with her emotions, potentially due to Lulu's condition. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, seeks help from Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers. The drama escalates as Sonny Corinthos uncovers the truth he suspected, and Kristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, turns to Jason for help. The tension continues as Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, receives a shocking phone call, and Carly pressures Sonny. GH spoilers see Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, starts worrying Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, while Carly urges Sonny to back off of Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. These 2 weeks are filled with suspense, drama, and surprising revelations in the world of General Hospital from 8/26 to 9/6/2024. Get all your daily General Hospital spoilers and news here at. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. The upcoming weeks of General Hospital promise a whirlwind of emotion, betrayal, and unforeseen consequences. As tensions rise in Port Charles, some will face the truth, while others will feel the weight of their decisions. Buckle up as we dive into 2 weeks of thrilling spoilers, focusing on Sonny Corinthos' struggle, Jagger Cates' shocking dilemma, and much more. Sonny Corinthos torn between loyalty and justice. Week of August 26. The mobster with a heart of gold, Sonny Corinthos has always balanced his life between his crime empire and his family. This week, that balance will be put to the test like never before. Sonny finds himself torn between 2 worlds, his loyalty to his criminal organization and the pressure from law enforcement closing in on him. Sonny has been getting whispers of a rat within his organization. His trusted sources indicate that someone close to him has been feeding information to the authorities. As he tightens the circle, Sonny becomes suspicious of his longtime associate, Brick. While it seems impossible for Brick to betray him, recent evidence has led Sonny to question everything and everyone. Desperate to uncover the truth, Sonny finds himself in a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Meanwhile, Sonny's personal life takes a hit. Carly Corinthos, still reeling from her recent heartbreak over the dissolution of their marriage, is caught in the crossfire of Sonny's world. Their separation has been strained, but Carly can't help but worry about Sonny's safety as she watches his life unravel from the sidelines. She tries to stay strong for their children, but the tension between them is palpable. In the midst of this chaos, Sonny turns to his son, Michael Corinthos, for advice. Michael, still recovering from his own heartbreak over Willow's health battles, is hesitant to get involved. He knows how high the stakes are and fears the fallout if things go wrong. Despite his reservations, Michael offers his father some sound advice. Trust no one, not even those closest to you. As Sonny follows Michael's advice, he begins to dig deeper into Brick's activities, only to uncover a shocking revelation that throws his world into even greater turmoil. Jagger Cates faces consequences for a shocking decision. Jagger Cates, who returned to Port Charles earlier this year after years of absence, finds himself in hot water. Since his return, Jagger has been reconnecting with his estranged brother, Dr. Stone Cates, and rebuilding his life. But this week, Jagger's world is rocked when a choice he made months ago comes back to haunt him. Jagger had been working undercover to take down a powerful drug cartel that had infiltrated Port Charles. However, during one of his undercover missions, he made a fatal mistake. He got too close to one of the cartel leaders, a woman named Isabella "Izzy" Morales. Their relationship became personal, blurring the lines between his mission and his feelings. Now, the consequences of that decision are coming to light. Izzy, feeling betrayed by Jagger after learning the truth about his undercover work, has leaked sensitive information about him to the cartel. The cartel, enraged by Jagger's betrayal, has put a price on his head. As a result, Jagger is forced to go into hiding, leaving his brother Stone and his love interest, Anna Devane, who has always looked up to Jagger as a role model, is shattered by his brother's betrayal. He feels abandoned and unsure of who he can trust. Anna, on the other hand, is determined to find Jagger and protect him from the cartel's wrath. She enlists the help of Robert Scorpio, her former lover and trusted ally, to track Jagger down before it's too late. As Jagger struggles with the consequences of his actions, he must decide whether to come clean to the authorities or continue running. The clock is ticking, and the cartel is closing in on him. Will Jagger face the music, or will he disappear into the shadows for good? Nina Reeves faces a dilemma of her own. While Sonny and Jagger navigate their respective crises, Nina Reeves finds herself caught in a moral dilemma. Nina has been keeping a massive secret. She knows the identity of the person responsible for sabotaging the Crimson magazine empire, but revealing the truth could have devastating consequences for the people she loves. Nina's relationship with Valentin Cassadine has been rocky ever since she learned about his involvement in Sasha Gilmore's fake daughter scheme. Despite their tumultuous past, Nina has found herself growing closer to Valentin once again. But now, with the truth about Crimson's saboteur weighing heavily on her, Nina is torn between protecting Valentin and doing the right thing. To make matters worse, Jasper Jax, Nina's former flame and business partner, has been pressuring her to come forward with the truth. Jax knows that Nina holds the key to exposing the person behind the sabotage, but he's unaware of the personal stakes involved. As Jax continues to push Nina, she becomes more and more conflicted about what to do. In the coming weeks, Nina will be forced to make a choice. Will she protect Valentin and keep the secret buried, or will she come clean and risk losing everything she holds dear? Alexis Davis confronts her demons. Alexis Davis has been on a long journey of self-discovery and redemption. After battling alcoholism and struggling with her relationships, Alexis has finally found some peace in her life. However, that peace is shattered when a figure from her past resurfaces. Julian Jerome, Alexis's former lover and the father of her daughter Sam McCall, returns to Port Charles with a shocking request. Julian, who has been living in exile after his involvement in a mob war, wants to reconnect with his family. He claims to have turned over a new leaf and is seeking forgiveness for his past sins. Alexis is understandably skeptical of Julian's intentions. She's been burned by him before, and she's not sure if she can trust him again. However, her daughters, Sam and Kristina, are more open to the idea of giving Julian a second chance. They believe that people can change, and they encourage Alexis to at least hear Julian out. As Alexis grapples with her feelings, she turns to her therapist, Dr. Neil Byrne, for guidance. Neil has been a steady presence in Alexis's life, helping her navigate her personal struggles. However, their professional relationship has begun to blur into something more romantic, and Alexis is unsure of how to proceed. In the coming weeks, Alexis will be forced to confront her feelings for both Neil and Julian. She must decide whether to let go of the past and embrace a new future, or if some wounds are simply too deep to heal. Ava Jerome and Nicholas Cassadine's dangerous game. Ava Jerome and Nicholas Cassadine's twisted marriage of convenience continues to spiral out of control. Their relationship has been fraught with manipulation and deceit from the very beginning. And this week, the stakes get even higher. Nicholas has been playing a dangerous game with his uncle, Victor Cassadine. Victor, who has always had his own agenda, has been pressuring Nicholas to take control of the Cassadine fortune. In return, Victor has promised to help Nicholas get custody of his son, Spencer. However, Ava is not one to be underestimated. She has her own plans for the Cassadine fortune, and she's determined to come out on top. Ava has been gathering evidence against Nicholas, and she's ready to use it to her advantage. As the tension between Ava and Nicholas reaches a boiling point, both of them will have to decide how far they're willing to go to get what they want. Will they destroy each other in the process, or will they find a way to coexist in their toxic marriage? Elizabeth Weber's heartbreaking struggle. Elizabeth Weber has been through more than her fair share of heartbreak, but this week she faces one of her toughest challenges yet. Her son, Cameron, has been struggling with his mental health ever since the tragic loss of his stepfather, Franco Baldwin. Cameron's grief has been overwhelming, and Elizabeth is at a loss for how to help him. In a desperate attempt to reach Cameron, Elizabeth turns to her former lover, Jason Morgan, for support. Jason, who has always had a special bond, offers a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. However, their growing closeness raises eyebrows, particularly with Jason's current love interest, Sam McCall. As Elizabeth tries to navigate her complicated feelings for Jason, she must also deal with the reality of Cameron's mental health crisis. Will she be able to help her son before it's too late, or will Cameron's grief consume him? Maxie Jones and Peter August's future in jeopardy. Maxie Jones and Peter August's relationship has been anything but smooth sailing. Peter's dark past has cast a long shadow over their love story, and this week, that shadow grows even darker. Maxie has been struggling to reconcile the man she loves with the man who has done terrible things. Despite her best efforts to stand by Peter, she can't shake the feeling that there's more to his story than he's letting on. As the walls close in on Peter, Maxie is forced to confront the possibility that the man she loves may never truly escape his past. In the coming weeks, Maxie will have to make a choice. Will she continue to stand by Peter, or will she finally walk away from the man who has caused her so much pain? Conclusion: a storm is brewing in Port Charles. As the residents of Port Charles face their personal and professional struggles, the stakes have never been higher. Sonny Corinthos must uncover